Oh
yeah, listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mine didn't do a good one.
Oh, let me see if
Hopefully yours does.
Yeah, I got canned. Oh, no, not a good
nope.
one. Darn it.
If it were a can, it probably would have made a better one.
Sorry, but they know this noise. Be
Yep.
like,
Cheers.
holy shit. It's been so long since I've got to sit and look at your beautiful face.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shit, I think it's been a little under a year since we did our last episode.
Yeah.
If not more.
I'll have probably almost a year at this point. Like,
Yeah.
with you having to work fucking Grace for so long, like, both of us just been slammed with our jobs and haven't had time.
Yeah, man. And shitty thing is, that shit was supposed to be temporary. I wasn't supposed to be there for that fucking long.
For a whole fucking year almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're fucking back. Reunited?
Yep.
Fourth or fifth back.
Fucking. Yeah, it's been a lot of touch and go.
That's all right.
Mostly my fault.
I'm also not the most enthusiastic person on my own either when it comes to like reaching out and shit.
Yeah.
So both to blame. Keep in mind, I even had your permission to do it without you, with other people. I've had people too, like, hey, let me come on. I'm like, my buddy's busy.
Oh man, I haven't had a beer in so long.
Yeah, sorry, I ain't got no limes.
Oh no, I don't care. I don't need one right now. This is really good.
Right. We are not sponsored, but this is a good fucking Corona.
Yeah, it's a Corona Extra, and it's fucking like ice cold. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's actually been a while since I've had a good Corona. Been fucking Heinies. It's only because that's what that's what all my buddies buy on Fridays when I go drinking with them. They all buy cases of Heinies, so it's like whatever.
Heineken's isn't bad. It's not my favorite beer, but it's not bad.
It's one I enjoy, and I'm very picky with beer. So
yeah.
But beer, I don't know. It's just never been my taste.
I like beer. I like beer more than I like hard liquor.
Yeah, I mean, I like hard liquor the most, particularly whiskeys, obviously. Mm-hmm. But you know me, I love my sweet drinks. So either, like, I love cocktails, I love making them, or my fucking bitch pops. Because it used to be Angry was my number one, but lately it's been those fucking Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice.
Those fucking Smirnoff Ices are so dangerous and good.
Yep.
Like, I love the freaking, God, what is it? It's pretty much their red, white berry, the same as their freaking vodka one. It is so good. Between that and then they had a pink lemonade one.
They have a pink lemonade one?
Yeah.
I love some pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, anything.
There's a mixed drink I've been wanting to try with you. I haven't attempted it yet, but I've kind of got the idea of the recipe being, what's that? There's that one hard liquor literally called Pink something. I know what you're talking about. You know the bottle. There's that. Pink's literally in the name.
Yeah, pink. We'll just call it pink.
Yeah, but there's that. And then I was thinking that with some strawberry Malibu, some actual like pink lemonade, and then I was thinking like, cause you can get like those tubes of like frozen fruit custards and stuff, like taking that, like a strawberry one, blending that up and using it for the ice. So it would just be like a super pink lemonade drink.
That sounds pretty fucking good, actually.
I've had a hard time finding fucking strawberry Malibu though in our town.
Really?
Yeah.
It used to be fucking everywhere, along with the pineapple and the regular.
Yeah, now it's just, I still find the pineapple and the other ones. I don't know if the strawberries just constantly sold out or what the deal. Because I tried to have someone bring some for New Year's, but they're like, dude, no store had it. We went to freaking, well, we only have 3 liquor stores in town, but they're like, can't find any of the strawberry.
Damn, that sucks.
Pretty soon I'm going to have to find out how to make different blue balls. We're gonna have to experiment. We're getting low on the powder finally.
We're finally getting low on the powder. Holy shit.
It's only been 5 years.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The amount of bottles of Malibu that we went through with that fucking tub.
Oh yeah, dude. We fucking went through a lot. Like 2 years ago we went through a whole large bottle. Then I went through half of one by myself.
I think this New Year's we burned through an entire large bottle amongst the crowd.
Damn.
Yeah, everyone loves my blue balls. Our blue balls.
Yep. But, 1 nut each.
Oh, yeah. Those are the best. But damn, is it good to have a Corona? I wish I had some lemons just to make it that good, since it's been so long.
Yeah, man.
Corona's up there for my beer, though. Like,
this hitting the spot. Like, genuinely, I haven't had a beer in. I haven't had a hard drink since me and Arxel did our what's his favorite game? Yu-Gi-Oh. We had a
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh drinking game that we did.
what?
Yeah.
How did you do a Yu-Gi-Oh drinking game?
So there's certain rules that we had to follow, like anytime the main character, his name is Yugi,
Hmm.
says a certain catchphrase or he mentions his grandpa, we have to take a drink. Um every time he says game on, I think,
Okay.
you have to take a hard shot, and that's basically once every episode. And we watched like 7 of them back to back. But by the end of it, I was fucking sloshed and super into it.
There was that reminds me because there was one that me and Ender's dad did, but it was watching Archer. Anytime someone cussed, you had to take a drink of beer. Anytime someone got shot, you had to take a hard
Oh
shot.
man.
And then what was the third one? I think it was anytime Archer said danger zone, you had to take like a freaking double or triple.
Damn.
Like, yeah, we got wrecked.
No, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that one. I like those types of drinking games. That and then I was I was telling some buddies about the board game that I have, that Heroes of Arcadia.
Yeah.
Or I was actually talking to my freaking mom about it, and she was giving me crap for it. And it's like, back in my day, we just played quarters. Like, why you need excuses to get drunk? I don't know. Like, it's not excuse. It's actually a fun game. Drinking just happens to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, we play it for the game. The drinking's just a bonus. It's just like, I just thought it was funny, come from the old timers of like, I didn't need no fucking games to get drunk. We just played quarters and got wasted.
Yep. Yeah, nah, dude. Like, I think all the drinking, like the actual drinking games, started with your generation, and
Yeah,
then trickled down to mine.
Yeah, because that's when beer pong was basically the main one.
Yep.
Made a massive splash in my time, and then just on from there. Because I remember beer pong being the most popular. Then King's Cup, like all those types of games. Would you rather the fucking dare or drink?
Yep.
And then like I've noticed like for the younger like your generation era, like which I think you guys have the better drink games because you actually have all these like actual board games that involve drinking. Like I said, the Heroes of Arcadia, made by Roll Crit. I love the idea. Like just the fact that your character is literally your cup, and the custom made cups with the characters on it, the little health bars, and it being literally a roguelike of just shuffling. You make your little map out of tiles. Super simple because just flip over, roll the dice. You got to roll higher than the number on there, or you take the damage of your health. Like super simple, but actually a really fun game.
Hell
and
yeah.
obviously, it doesn't have to be done with alcohol, like because you could put soda in your cup or anything like that.
Yeah, of course.
But just like the creativity behind it, I love it.
Or one thing that I've always wanted to do. So that it, but for the audience, there's a game called Red Dragon Inn.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to be the person that's like, hey, let's get fucked up and bring out the drinks for that game, because the concept is you're at a bar after a D&D session, basically, and you're just getting fucked up and celebrating.
Yeah,
that's
the quest is done.
Quest is done. That's the whole premise of the game. And I just fucking love the idea of actually sitting down with a bunch of drinks and being like, hey guys, let's get super fucked up while playing Red Dragon.
We did that once. Fucking because obviously Goldmane was the one who introduced everyone to the game. Mm-hmm. Like he loves the game. And I remember there was a freaking bunch of us, and this quick, everyone was hammered. Like it was even starting to get violent. Like,
no way.
Yeah, it was bad because you had fucking muffins getting extra loud. Old fucking I actually forgot his gamer tag. Let's call him fucking Shrek because I know him as that. It's one of his nicknames. He was freaking obviously loud and shit. And it's just like, it was actually starting to almost get violent, where it's like, all right, maybe we shouldn't drink to this game.
Damn.
Because the amount of shit you drink in that game is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I always loved, God, what was the name? Goldmane would know right off the bat. The character I loved. The concept of, because like each, you get to pick your own character and shit, and obviously us all being actual role-playing character, or role players, because we do a lot of D&D and shit like that. I like to actually pick a character and actually play that character. Not like, oh, here's my character card, I'm still going to talk like me and act like me. No, this is a role playing game. I'm gonna get into the character. And my favorite character, I loved the idea of him because it was the opposite of your whole. Here's your hero with a cursed sword. Instead, it was a villain with a blessed sword.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Do you remember his name? I can't think of his fucking name.
I think it started with an M. I know that much.
Yeah. I thought it started with a V, but
Marauder?
Something like that.
Something like that.
But I just love that idea of that, because like literally you'd go, because you damage your other opponents and all that, and you damage them, they drink. But I love that anytime he would damage somebody, the sword would be like, okay, I'm sorry I hit you, have a blessing.
Yeah.
Like... And one thing I liked about it a lot too was like the actual like names on the cards and the things they like, all the imageries. So a lot of his cards were, if it wasn't him beating you with a freaking sword, it was like the little fairy in the sword giving blessings to people, or like trying to pull beer away from him.
Yep.
Like really cool. Which brings me to another like what we're like a lot about Heroes of Arcadia is the character names. So all the tiles are, monsters and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to beat the horde boss, who literally hoarded all the beer. But a lot of
actually funny.
Yeah, all the like characters are alcohol references in very cool, creative ways, and there's monsters created on them.
Okay.
Like it sucks I can't think of any right off the back of my head, but it's very creative with the names of the monsters and shit like that.
Okay. No, that's what's up.
But
I've always had a lot of fun with drinking games.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I like ones. I don't like, because there's a lot of those ones that are just cards, and you pull it and it's like, oh, do this, drink. Like,
yeah, that one's kind of boring.
I don't find those that fun.
Yeah,
like I like these ones that actually have gameplay to them. It's kind of the same way I feel about hentai games, honestly, in a way. There's shit tons out there that are okay. I'm just watching porn. There's no point in this.
Yeah,
and then there's ones that actually like, this game's actually freaking fun to play. The freaking hentai is just a bonus.
Yep.
Like the one that I'm still stuck on is Flip Witch, the Forbidden Sex Hex. It's a platform game. You actually you change genders, which modifies the platforms and the puzzles. So you have to constantly be jumping, switching.
Yep.
A lot of shit like that. Yes, I bought it because of a hentai game, but I can't even like get off to it anymore because it's a freaking challenging game. I'm in here just like I'm just trying to play and beat the game at this point.
You're right there, like, my dick is soft. I need to beat this fucking game.
Straight up. And I think that's like, what a great game. And it's just one of those ones where like the only like sex scenes you would get are actually like upon dying. And yeah, I used to die and then watch this. Now I'm just like, skip, don't care. Get back to the freaking game.
Like, I'm trying to beat this fucker, not fucking.
Not trying to beat that, not my dick. Between that, there was another really fun one that's just a good game was Scarlet Maiden. And same deal, it's a platform roguelike that is a hentai game, but I don't care for that part anymore. I'm just trying to freaking play the game because it's actually a fun platform game.
Yep.
So, and that's how I feel about all these drinking games too, is you don't have to drink to them, but they're fun.
Yeah.
They actually have good concept to them.
Yeah, and God, I think the first time I ever played Red Dragon was at the local card shop, when all the guys would gather, and there was like fucking like 12 of us that would play.
Dude, yeah, I was surprised by how many like Goldmane got in that, because I originally played it with him at the house.
Yep.
We got into it, and he's like, I really love this game. Like, I'm gonna talk to the shop owner and try to see if I can actually get like a thing going. And he had a bunch of people getting into that game. Like, props to him. Like, motherfucker needs to become like, I don't know if he's still trying to do streams or not. Is he still streaming?
He does stream occasionally, but he doesn't do it under his own gamer tag.
He's not Goldmane no more?
He is Goldmane, but he usually has a friend that streams, and he'll join occasionally. He doesn't really stream too often.
Oh, he doesn't do solo anymore?
Yeah, no, not anymore. I wish he would.
I remember him and
watching him game is really entertaining.
Who was it that was doing the freaking wrestling voices and stuff? Commentary. Was that Khan?
Khan and
because I know Goldmane was on that a lot with him.
Goldmane, Khan, Goblin King.
Oh yeah, because Goblin King got involved with it a lot too. But that was Khan's concept originally, right?
Yeah, the whole.
Is he still doing that?
I don't think he's doing the wrestling anymore.
Damn it! I was wondering, I haven't seen him in a while, like on the wrestling thing.
But to be fair, I also haven't seen him in like anything.
Gotcha.
And I'm a frequent flyer of Jakey Jake's.
Yeah, I heard Jakey
Live
Jake's been
streams.
doing a lot of stuff.
He is. He's doing a lot.
That's good for him.
Yeah, him and Arxel are actually. I think tonight they're planning on playing a different game. It's a golf battle.
Yeah, it's I literally saw them. It's Super Battle Golf.
Yeah, Super Battle Golf.
I even bought it because I saw that not only was because Steam showed me Goldmane was playing this game, and I'm like, oh, let me check that out because we were just all playing golf with friends the other night, and I was watching. I'm like, this game looks awesome, and I installed it, and I was gonna freaking join them because you got Goldmane, Arxel, All Trick, Karma's Too Fast, all of them, all on this game right now. And I was gonna join, but then I was sitting there playing, which is my favorite Steam game right now, called Voin. We'll get into that. I want to get you into that game. I think you'll love it.
Okay.
But I was sitting there playing that and like honestly fucking fading away where it's like, I don't want to. And like, but I have the game. It looks like a lot of fun. So it's like super. Yeah, what was that one? Remember like Humans Fall Flat? Like,
yeah.
It's like almost that kind of graphics. Very cartoony.
Yeah, very cartoony. But it's ultra competitive.
Just from the video I was watching, dude, like this dude over here trying to hit his ball and he gets blown up with a rocket launcher.
Yep.
Like you're literally bombing each other while trying to get the ball in the hole. Like
yeah,
it seems
it's
like
super funny because I actually been watching a lot of gameplay too, and there's one where a guy was aiming for a swing at the hole. He sees someone about to hit his ball, switches target, and fucking knocks him with the ball. It was fucking awesome.
You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if it was the old fucking original Xbox games called the Outlaw Sports.
Mm-hmm.
You remember like Outlaw Golf?
Yeah, I
where
remember.
You actually go around beating the crap out of each other with the golf clubs.
Yep.
And I loved the Outlaw Sports games.
Outlaw
There was
Golf. There was NFL.
Yeah. I think they also had that Outlaw Volleyball.
Yep.
I loved those. And that's like, I miss those types of sports games. I hate that we're stuck with just 2K now. Because back then we had so many, like NFL Blitz was just crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
NBA Jam, all the Outlaw Sports. God, there was an old freaking motorcycle racing one where you literally beat each other with bats and clubs and shit as you're trying to race on dirt bikes and shit.
I don't know.
It was like Road Rash maybe or something like that. I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, I miss that. Like, here's a sports game, but on freaking cocaine.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah, it's mostly been vanilla sports games.
Yeah.
Since been like 2010 when they made the last NFL Blitz?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the argument I was having on Tuesday at freaking D&D with the guys of like, I'm not happy with where we are in the state of gaming right now. And like, I don't know. It just... everything just seems so freaking recycled, and like everything they put out is like just garbage. And even when they're trying to remake like old things, it comes out, in my opinion, as garbage. Like they tried to revamp Saints Row with the new one. 8 was horrible. Like Dead Island, I beat that game in fucking 2 days.
Yeah, and I remember the original Dead Island.
That was a huge fucking game. The side quests, like where's my fucking side quests?
Yeah, from what I heard, a lot of people were disappointed by Dead Island 2.
Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the game. It had great gameplay. The new characters were super cool, but it just did not have a lot to do. Even when the DLCs got added, it's like, okay, here's a fucking story. Okay, done.
Yep.
Like, there just wasn't a shit ton of replay value.
Yeah, one thing that I've been hearing a lot of good things about is actually Dying Light the Beast.
I haven't got around to trying it yet. I planned on buying it on release, but I just haven't gotten to it.
I planned on buying it on release too because we bought
1 and 2. Like, yeah, I love Dying Light. I didn't play 2 nearly as much as 1.
Release.
I did. I didn't play that one nearly as much as I thought I would. I played the first one definitely a lot more than I played Dying Light 2.
I played Dying Light 2 a lot in the initial.
Mm-hmm.
And once I beat the game, I was like, oh, well, I already did all the side quests.
Right.
And all the other missions.
All right, you fucking mid-maxer.
And all the tunnels.
Have you got around... Did you play Ghost of Yotai yet?
I did.
Is it good?
Oh, man, it is beautiful.
I haven't played that either. Like, dude, I've been stuck on fucking retro and indies. Like, which I've always been a fan of. You know that. I've always loved indie games. but I picked up that freaking the Ambernick, which is a retro emulator handheld, and I've just been playing nothing but freaking emulators.
Damn.
Like I've been playing freaking. I think one of the main ones that has my time right now is the original Mega Man Zero. Trying to finally beat that. Holy shit, those games are hard.
Oh yeah. God, I remember when you busted up Battletoads.
Yeah,
We were fucking struggling with that shit.
Still can't get past that.
And the crazy thing is, like, we were only getting to the second level,
Mm-hmm.
and then fucking dying and having to restart, because that's how those games worked back then, bro.
All of them.
It was bad.
But I've been playing a lot of like ones that because I wasn't really an RPG player until later in life when I got older and more patient.
Yep.
So I've been going back and playing because I never really got into any of the Castlevania games. I kind of skipped over most of those. So I've been actually playing a lot of the old Castlevanias. Like right now, I'm on the Portrait of Ruin, which was on DS, and I've been fucking loving that game.
Okay.
Like between that one, Mega Man, and God, I've been just jumping around to all those freaking emulator games. One thing I love about this handheld too, though, is it's so powerful. Like I can emulate freaking Vita.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like Vita, I can emulate fucking PS2 on this thing. So I freaking like playing original. Speaking of which, original God of War, which I want to get into that.
Yeah.
Because in my notes here, that was actually one of the things I wrote down was this. Did you watch the whole State of Play, the PlayStation State of Play?
I did not.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I have yet to watch any of it.
Oh, there's some games coming out that have my hopes up, and then there's some I'm worried about.
Okay.
One being obviously the God of War remaster. I don't know if you played all the original trilogy.
I did play all the original trilogy, and I have to say, yes, they could have used a little bit of touching up, but if they tried to change the story, I'd be very upset because the story was fucking awesome.
And yeah, because Goldmaid made that point too. Like, yeah, the end story of the first one, because it wasn't meant to be a trilogy, it wasn't meant to be a whole series. Like, they can definitely change that a little bit. I just hope that they don't try to do the Nordic gameplay for it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I love them to death. But I really want the old arena fighting style.
Yeah.
Because they've been talking about they're going to do over-the-shoulder camera, which is how freaking Ragnarok and 2018 work. And I'm not for that. Not for these games. Like, I want the original camera angles, the big arena open fighting.
Yep.
So.
And from what I remember, the original camera angles were basically like you enter a room and then the camera view is basically in like one of the corners of the room.
Yeah, you just basically zoom out and then there's your basically arena to fight. And then, okay, that's over. You zoom back in. Or if you're fighting like a big boss, you're kind of like sort of zoomed in, mostly on Kratos, but not too much. Like it's not the over-the-shoulder camera angle that the new series has. Which works great for those. I love it. But that's not what I want for a remaster.
And you also have to keep in mind, man, like, God. Ragnarok and its predecessor are completely, like, separated.
Mm-hmm.
Air quotes. Completely separated from the original trilogy.
Yes.
Like, when you first start off the first God of War, or, when did it come out? Like, 2015-ish?
Talking about the PS3 one?
PlayStation 4 one.
Oh, I think that was 2016 or 2018.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
When they first released that, I was like, oh, wow, this is a whole brand new take on God of War.
Absolutely.
And then I went into it and I was like, oh, man, this is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing.
Which it is, because, it's its own thing. It's its own entity.
Yep.
Like, and I love it, because, here you go, old man Kratos being a father, like...
Yep.
And everything about it is a masterpiece. But that's not what I want. That's not the original. It's its own thing.
The original was a man who watched his family be murdered. Spoilers.
Oh no, it's only fucking 20 years old at this point.
Yeah, spoilers. If you haven't seen it or played it, get fucked.
Right.
And him basically being on a whole warpath since then.
Oh yeah. From literally the start of the first to the end of the third. Like, killing everything. And
he kills the whole fucking Greek pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
Spares basically no one.
Yeah, not even himself.
Nope.
And another thing that's going to bum me out, man, if they try to PG... I mean, I know it's still going to be rated M for mature, obviously.
Yeah.
They just better not take out my damn sex scenes. All right.
Yeah, the sex scenes are so much fun.
I was a little freaking teenager when playing that, man. I was like, oh yeah,
fucking butt mashing. Like, oh, this is great. Oh, she's making a weird noise at this one. Let's keep hitting it.
Right. And like same too. Like I liked smashing fucking circle to open chests. Like I want to keep all the original gameplay.
Yep.
Like give me good graphics. I get the story needs a little bit of touching up here and there. Like there are some rough edges because it wasn't meant to continue. So each one kind of has a bad ending. If you want to modify that a little bit, sure. But
specifically the first one.
Yeah.
Have you replayed the first one yet?
I'm literally replaying it right now. Haven't beaten it yet.
Have you gotten to where they show Poseidon?
No.
Okay. So I don't. Hopefully, I don't care about spoilers. Okay.
It's only been a couple years since I played.
So, in the first game, when you meet Poseidon, he's an old man.
Yeah.
And then in the next games, the next time you see Poseidon, he's this jacked motherfucker looking like basically a Giga Chad, like, oh, I'm the shit now.
That's right.
Versus old man Poseidon.
True.
Yeah, I was talking to Goldman about it,
and
he pointed it out. I was like, "There's no way." I remember him being buff in the first one.
No,
so I actually went and looked it up. I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right, dude."
Yeah,
like, this is bad.
And so I get it. Like since they know that there's 3 games, they have the whole story there. I get if they want to make changes to keep everything precise together, because first one didn't know it was getting a second, and second didn't know it was getting a third. So I get if you want to make some tweaks to make it all flow better.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But don't freaking try to make it like the new ones. Yeah. Give me good graphics, make the story smooth, and we can call it a freaking masterpiece.
Yep.
So.
And I get where you're coming from. Like, the state of our gaming has gone downhill significantly.
So bad.
But I can't lose hope. Because I have experienced some really good games this last year.
Yeah.
Like Ghost of Yotai, when I first started playing it, it took me back to when I basically first started Ghost of Tsushima. Where I was sitting there like, oh man, okay, this is what I'm getting into. This is going to be a fucking masterpiece. And I played it start to finish, did everything in between. And I was like, yeah. This is a masterpiece. And I have no complaints about it. And I'm very proud to say that I've beaten it on the hardest difficulty.
well then you'll be happy about this. Due to the state of play. One of their announcements was Ghost of Yotai Legends.
Really?
Yes.
We're getting multiplayer? Oh,
the Legends is coming out. So that was one of the announcements in state of play was Legends, along with obviously the God of War trilogy. And then I think what was one of my favorite things about watching the whole state of play is when they showed the God of War Sons of Sparta. They showed the whole trailer for it, and because it was like I think halfway through the state of play, and everything else is like coming this day, and then when it got to the end of the Sons of Sparta trailer, and it said coming out, and then it went to show a date, and then it literally glitched and said boom today. So the day it was announced, it came that made me very happy. Like, one thing I'm kind of tired of is getting these fucking game trailers and then waiting a decade for them.
Yep.
Being happy, Wolverine has a release date now, which that's
Wolverine finally has a release
September
date.
15th this year.
It was announced, like fucking 15 years ago?
No, that's dramatic. It has been, I think, around 2020, I want to say, somewhere around there, maybe.
I was hearing rumors of Wolverine in 2014.
I mean, possibly, but like we didn't get an actual like announcement, I think, until around 22 or something like that.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had shit tons of Wolverine games throughout the years. Like I've actually been playing one of the old ones on Genesis. So, but that actually has a release date now. But yeah, I thought that was so cool of just all these other games saying, oh, coming soon, or here's this one, this date, and then just that one actually having like the little glitch and just popping out today.
Yeah, no, that's really fucking cool.
Like, that made me happy. Another game that I'm excited about from the state of play is called For Loop. It's a roguelike shooter, 4-player, obviously. And it looks really good. I didn't, my memory. I watched the State of Play when it was airing, so that was like fucking, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it's made by fucking Left 4 Dead dudes.
Okay.
So, no, I wasn't that big into, what was their last one?
Back 4 Blood.
Yeah,
I didn't like Back 4 Blood.
I didn't get into it. Left 4 Dead 2 will always be a special plate in my heart. I love Left 4 Dead 2. Is one of the best zombie games ever. But this one being a roguelike co-op shooter really intrigues me because roguelike has got to be one of my favorite subgenres there is. I love roguelikes.
Okay.
Another one that probably the game I'm most excited about, obviously it's a fucking indie game because that's me, is the new freaking Castlevania. Just so happened that I just started playing the Castlevania games. Like, not making this shit up. Because I got that freaking handheld, I don't know, end of last year, maybe start of this year when I picked that sucker up.
Yeah.
Been playing all the old Castlevanias, getting in love with it. Even watched the Netflix series finally. And then to get dropped with this new one. It's called Belmont's Curse. It's a new Castlevania coming out. Made by fucking the makers of Dead Cells.
Really?
Yep. Made by Motion Twin.
Okay, that's really fucking cool.
It looks like pretty much Dead Cells fucking graphics. Like the gameplay nice and fast. Like, so they even were talking about it because they were talking to the producers on the State of Play. And it's like, yeah, we're really hoping to reel in, old fans, but bring in new fans with the modern gameplay style.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you can definitely tell old Castlevania is very slow, very fucking hard. This one, it looks like you're playing Dead Cells. Like, you got freaking roll dodge. You actually can.
Yeah.
It's fast paced like Dead Cells, which I think is the perfect company to basically take over making those games because they
honestly,
did.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played Dead Cells a lot.
I've played a little bit with you and apart because I'd bought it and started playing it by myself.
Because they already had a Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells.
Really?
Yes. It's fucking great. You actually go to Dracula's castle. You get a lot of items from the Castlevania series. They did a whole Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells, and I think that's why the creators of Castlevania reached out to Motion Twin and were basically like, "You're gonna make the new game."
Hell yeah!
So that one I'm super looking forward to, because Dead Cells, I think to me that's probably I think one of the greatest indie game ever made. I have so many hours in that game. I still have yet to even get past difficulty fucking 2. And it's just so good. Like, everything about it. I can't name one bad thing about the Dead Cells game. If you like freaking roguelike, side-scroller platform beat-em-ups,
yep,
it's the greatest. The amount of items to unlock, all the different ways to play. Whether you want to be ranged, you want to be parry type, you just want to beat the shit out of them. Like, everything about it is, I can't praise that game enough.
Have you seen I think it was on fucking Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
You saw it? Okay, cool.
What?
Yeah, because they released the show and I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, Fearplex would love this shit.
Only thing that upset me about it, how short it was.
I only wanted like fucking 5-minute episodes basically.
The episodes were a little longer, but I think there was only like 8 episodes total. It was very short, but I loved it. And what's funny is after that show, they actually made that head in the game, so you can actually have like the pink head with the eye.
So cool.
Yeah. So another Belmont's Curse. What's cool too is you're actually playing the chick. It looks like the girl from the show. One of the what are they called, speakers or whatever? The ones who went around, basically spreading the word and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the Netflix show.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Oh, dude, I watched that thing all the way through.
Yeah. So when I started watching it, I had just ended my Netflix subscription. And I basically got to the part where they fucking kill his wife, and I was just right there like, are you fucking kidding me, you stupid pieces of shit? And then the subscription ended.
Not gonna lie, it took me a while to get, because I fell asleep a lot watching that show. Not because it's boring, but because there is a lot of talking. Like, it's a great show, but I've passed out a lot watching it, so it took me a while. Damn, so you never got to meet the chick, because she was wearing literally a blue robe and all that. Like, that's what the character in Belmont's Curse looks like.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know a lot of the actual story of Castlevania, because I know there's shit tons of family trees all over the place. Like, Arxel would be the one to talk to. He knows all that shit.
Yeah, he knows a lot about Castlevania.
But no, so yeah, you're not playing Belmont, whatever his name is. Trevor Belmont, I know, is like the main MC. At least he was in the show.
Okay.
You're literally playing this like speaker chick or whatever, but it just looks so fucking good. Like I am stoked for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that came out this last year that were just amazing, and another one that I'm gonna talk about because I fell in love with it.
I need to hear about it because you mentioned fucking Tuesday that this beat BioShock.
Yeah,
Your favorite game of all time?
Favorite game of all time.
I need to learn about this game.
Okay, so anyone that listens to what we got going on here knows that I absolutely love the BioShock series. There's a game that came out recently called Claire Obscura Expedition 33. And, I'd never heard of it. I didn't give a shit about it.
Is it made by anyone known? Like, have they made any games prior to this?
It's the first game.
Oh.
The first game they ever released. It's an indie title. These guys, 4 people, got in a room, made this game, and then released it. And it is probably one of the best fucking games I've ever played.
Is it RPG?
It is an RPG.
Turn-based or
turn-based RPG. So I know you're not a fan, but I'm not a fan either. And that goes to say something. Like, I do not like turn-based anything.
I think the only turn-based games that I truly enjoyed, the South Park, Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole.
Yep.
Those are probably the only turn-based games I truly got into.
So yeah. I saw Arxel playing it, and, I was just half-assed looking. I was doom scrolling through my phone, looking up occasionally, and then he got to a specific part where I was like, oh, wow, that looks really fucking cool. And it was one of the first starting areas called Flying Waters. And it's basically like this giant coral reef that you're walking through that has a bunch of water. And you're just walking through a normal ass human fighting things. And yeah, since then I stopped watching him play it, and then I started playing it myself, and I just fell in love with it immediately. Like the opening scene is just such an attention grabber that it's like, oh, here you are, fucking slaps you in the face.
So what's the story? Like, what's going on?
So the main premise of the story is there's a group of people on this island called Lemire, and you can tell right off the rip that this island's a little fucked up. You have like flying skyscrapers, in the terms that they're floating.
Oh, okay.
Like something toppled them, and they're just floating upright, basically.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So there's a bunch of that, and you don't really know what's going on to start off with. You don't know anything about these characters. It doesn't explain what's going on. And it's basically the main character talking about a gommage. We have no clue what the fuck that is.
Okay.
So you are going to go to this girl Sophie's gommage, who turns out to be his ex-girlfriend, I think, or ex-wife, possibly.
Spicy.
So he goes, meets her, and it's pretty evident that something's going on. There's a bunch of people walking around with roses. It looks like a cult setting.
Oh.
And then they finally get to this area at the outskirts of the town near docks. You see out in the distance a giant pillar with the number 34 written on it. And this lady just slumped over. And mind you, it's a giant pillar. So you're talking like Trump's tower tall.
Oh, damn.
So it's a giant fucking pillar that you can see in the distance. You see this lady stand up, erase the 34, and write 33.
Okay. Hence the title.
and then you see all of these people just start disappearing, and it's everyone that has a rose on them.
Okay.
And I'm not doing this justice, by the way. This was fucking like, the music was intense with it. The scenery and all the graphics were just fucking phenomenal.
I mean, I can picture, like, I got a good fucking
Yeah.
imagination. So, theater of the mind. If you're not picturing glory, then that's your own fault.
So, after that, you basically start your expedition.
Okay.
So, it's just a group of these people who have yet to go Maj, who are 33 years old, going out and trying to fight this lady that's killing all their fucking people. And throughout the game, you start finding journals of past expeditioners like 76, people that were from the year before you left. And it's awesome.
So the expeditions are going down in number.
Yep, going down in number by age.
Did they say what the first expedition was?
The first expedition is marked as 00, but there's somewhere in the game that explains that it started at 100.
Okay.
So the H cap was 100 years old for any living human. And then every year it just started getting lower and lower and lower.
Okay.
And now the H cap is at 33. If you turn 34, you disappear.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So it's
Sounds
pretty intense.
Just made me get Gone vibes,
Yeah.
with everyone over the age of 15 disappearing and shit.
Yeah, man, it was...
Damn, they'd be fucked up, though. Imagine if they get to Expedition 10, 9, like, damn.
At that point, I just don't think they survive.
Right.
But yeah, you go through this whole game trying to fight this enemy only to find out that she was protecting you the whole time.
Of course. Now, is there, like... Are you fighting with just, like, swords, guns, powers?
Yeah, so they have a really cool system that they it's basically a love letter to all the RPGs, turn-based RPGs that have ever been out. So they have an overworld map where you're walking around as little people.
Nice.
And within that overworld, you have the inner world where you're walking around and third person over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And you're fighting with swords. You're fighting with this thing called Lumina, which is basically magic.
Okay.
And you're also fighting with a Lumina pistol.
Oh, damn. You're fucking shooting magic?
Yep, you're shooting magic. And there's a whole build off of that that's just top tier build. So
now, like, is everything human, or like, are you fighting monsters?
No, you're fighting monsters.
Like typical
basically.
RPG monsters, goblins, trolls.
No, these are a little harder to describe. They're basically amalgamations of
Amalgamations, dropping big words.
paintings. They're literal paintings, is what they are. So it's just out of someone's imagination. So you're fighting people that have armor. You're fighting floating dancers. You're fighting fucking giant ass masks on a specific island. There's just a whole treasure trove of different enemies. One of the hardest enemies was actually one that's just a giant circle of stone that has legs and arms and just goes up and bounces.
What the fuck?
And it gets like fucking like, I think the most I had was like 17 hits in a row that you either have to dodge or parry, and if you don't, you die.
He's just bouncing on your fucking head.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, it's has a bunch of mechanics that I just fell in love with. I've always prided myself on being extremely good at perfect parries, and this game put that fucking
to the test.
To the motherfucking test. Oh, man. Because you can run from the fight, but there's really nothing to gain from running from the fight.
Yeah, so you got to fight to move forward.
Yep. And you can dodge, but there's nothing to gain from dodging. So
See
the
that?
best thing that you can do
I'm a
is
dodge,
perfect parry.
which sucks for me because I'm not good at parrying, but I'm good at perfect dodges.
Yep.
Which makes no sense because it's damn near the same thing. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm a dodger.
And it's really funny too, because there's a skill that you get basically at the beginning of the game called Dodger.
Okay.
And it allows you to gain what's called AP, which is basically a magic point.
Oh.
It allows you to gain an AP for every dodge that you do consecutively. But the perfect parry is just a better choice because you get all these other things other than the one dodging mechanic.
Yeah, parries always do have a lot more stacks to them when you get a perfect parry.
But the nice thing about dodging is you have a significantly longer window.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's probably why I'm better at it.
Yep, significantly longer window than if you're parrying. So for those who like to parry, usually the parry animation starts when the sword is about like 4 or 5 feet away from you.
Is there at least like a light or a signal on when to parry? Or
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
So
it's
that is
all guessing game.
Damn.
It's
right
the
there.
Perfect parry is about a foot away from your face.
Damn.
So perfect parry means you have to be on your shit all the time. And if you miss a perfect parry, the game punishes the shit out of you.
Damn.
But I also started it on the hardest difficulty. So that's my own fault.
Yeah, the other thing we were talking about on Tuesday too, like me, I like to start games on normal just because to me, that's how the developers wanted it. If they wanted it to be a hard game, then on normal, it's hard. Yeah. If they wanted to be fucking you're a badass, then that's how it is. So I always like to start them off on the normal.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this is what the developer wanted. If it's too easy, like a lot of times normal is actually really well balanced for me.
Yeah.
But there are some where it's like, okay, I'm not even halfway through the game and I'm already fucking soloing everything. Like, I need to up this difficulty a little bit. Or I'm also a sore fucking bitch. So if I'm getting my ass whooped nonstop and, I'm like, yeah, screw this, I'm dropping that down. Like,
yeah.
I'm weird because there's some games like God of War Ragnarok. I don't like playing that game on a harder difficulty because, in my opinion, I'm just shaming Kratos. Kratos is a fucking badass who needs to be beating the shit out of these people, no effort.
Yeah.
So, like, I always feel like I'm doing unjust trying to play on hard difficulty and always getting my ass kicked. I'm like, that's not Kratos.
Yeah.
But then I'm also stubborn considering, Cuphead is one of my favorite games. That is so hard.
That's so ironic.
That is a hard fucking game. And
Cuphead
I don't
fucking difficult.
And I don't change the difficulty on it. I keep it where it was meant to be. Though I've died countless times, that's how it was meant to be.
Yeah. One thing I can say about the game, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, it punishes the shit out of you if you miss any of your windows.
Damn.
But I'm also playing it on the hardest difficulty. So it's supposed to do that. I was watching Ark Soul's son play it, and he's playing on the beginner mode.
Of course.
And, little man is, what, like 4 years old, 5 years old?
I think the King's only 4 years old at this point.
Yeah.
Damn, he's playing the games. Good for him. Go King.
And then he's right there, perfect parrying, and I'm like, wait.
You little bastard.
That's what the easiest difficulty is?
The window's like 10 minutes for a perfect parry.
And then I'm right here struggling to even do one. No, I think I punished myself.
Yeah.
With that game.
You
definitely.
Fucking masochist.
Yeah, like there's an end boss named Simon who I've yet to beat. Oh man. He has so many attacks in a row. And they come at you so fucking fast, and there's so many of them that I'm just right there like, oh, I need to find a way to kill you on my turn. Which I've successfully done, but he has a second phase, which really sucks.
Fucking second phases.
And his second phase ramps it up even worse. He has his original moves, and then he has a whole new move set. On top of that, each one of his attacks is doubled. So you have one attack, and then you have one that immediately follows it. basically like, have you played Shadow of War
I have not. No.
or Shadow of Mordor?
No.
So this character basically has a ghost that can attack with you.
Okay.
So it literally like springs out of his body to like do a parry if you get in too much danger. And that's basically what it is. It's a sword and then the after image of the sword smacking you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's messed up. So it tricks you with the first one, and then immediately after you have a second.
Yep.
Damn.
But the thing is, that first one, the actual contact with the sword needs to be parried as well as the after image. So you have to do basically super like back to back fast clicks.
Damn.
And then they're coming at you fucking fast. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think the most hits he's done in a row on me was 24.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. And with that guy, if he hits you at all, you
Dead.
die.
At one hit kill.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where you allocate your stats at, how many luminas I have attached to my strongest character. One shots.
Damn.
Every time.
It's funny talking about phases and all that, because I remember when me and Karma were playing Cuphead, because he's one of the few people I found as stubborn as me when it comes to those platform games.
Yep.
And we were doing this freaking dragon boss, and it took us quite a while. Finally got freaking past, which come to find out was phase 1. Like, okay, oh, there's a second phase. Shit, took us a while to fucking get that. I remember we finally beat it, and there was a phase 3.
There was a phase 3.
There was a fucking phase 3. It was like, no. But not gonna lie, I hadn't felt, because we actually did beat it. We beat the fucking dragon, which, keep in mind, I had been stuck on for a long time solo.
Yeah.
And when we finally beat that fucking dragon, I hadn't had that much joy beating a level of a video game in a long time. Just the freaking because that's one thing I don't like about these new games. And maybe I'm just old and I can't recognize patterns, or they've just gotten that damn good at everything being random now, so you can't memorize patterns.
Mm-hmm.
I love memorizing patterns. I like when game has a pattern, because that's how you get good at it. It's like, okay, fucking jump over that shot, jump over that, jump over that. Okay, now's my time to attack. Okay,
Yeah.
then it follows up with that. Like memorizing the patterns, which Cuphead is entirely fucking pattern based.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's heavily pattern based.
So, and I love that. So it's all that fucking work of constantly, okay, at this point we're floating through phase 1, no problem. It's like,
Yep.
I remember when we struggled to get past this. Phase 1, not a problem. And then it got to the point, okay, phase 2, not a problem. And then phase 3, and nothing like thinking you're almost done and then shot dead. It's like, damn it. Did not see that part coming. Gotta remember that part. Takes you a few more tries to fucking memorize that part.
Yep, I know that feeling.
But it felt so good. Like, I damn near fucking threw my controller and like just started almost fucking bawling when we beat that dragon. I was so happy.
When I finally beat Simon, I will be very happy. So, he has 2 phases from what Arc Souls told me and what I've seen played.
How mad are you going to be if he's lying to you and there's 3?
I'd be pretty upset. But the reason that I stopped playing Expedition 33 was for one reason. So, at this point in the game, I'm almost max level on all my characters. And I can kill his first phase in one of my turns.
Okay.
And then I get to his second phase, and I can start dealing massive amount of damage. But I'm also really shitty at parrying his attack. So my
24 of them in
die.
a row, yeah.
So there's 5 characters that you can select from. You have your core 3, which are your frontliners, and then you have a reserve team.
Okay.
So I got him down to the N on his name. Or air quotes, N on his name, if it were at the end.
I picture it, yeah.
So I'm a sliver away of health. I'm on my reserve team already. And then he pulls out this move. Giant black hole that I can't parry, that I can't dodge, and that kills the expedition. The whole expedition. He hit me with it. And then it was like, expedition failed. I turned it off and I have not returned to it.
So you
I
basically
was so angry.
so the only way I assume to beat that is you have to get to that phase with your first team,
Yep.
and then the reserve will come in after that.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
And I was already on my reserve team. So there was no fucking like flip-flopping or parrying or even using my second chance. Nothing. Like it takes your team and wipes it off the map.
That's
so there's no
freaking gay.
resurrecting, there's no second chances.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking black hole.
It sucked. It was so bad, dude. Yeah, I literally called Arxel, or I texted him. I'm like, I'm very angry right now. And he knows
exactly what
he knows that I'm pissed off about something, and he thinks it's something that he did.
Oh.
And then I sent a follow-up text. I hate Simon. He pulled out that stupid move, and now I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
Yeah, when I've had that happen in a few games too, where it's just freaking you literally just are defeated, like in spirit and all. It's like fuck you, I'm done.
Yeah, and you have to imagine, I only had a little bit of health. He was Magic Pixel, dude.
Yeah.
And for it to end that way, I was so fucking pissed. And I'm still pissed about it. I'm angry. I didn't know that was happening, and Arxel didn't give me no warning that it was happening either.
See, so now I want to get on my favorite game of late, which is called Voin. And I think you like it, especially to all you're talking now about perfect pairing and all that. Because so this game, keep in mind, it is developed by one man. It's a single man developed game. How to fucking explain the world? Basically, you're this badass in armor. You got freaking all kinds. It's sword fight and shit. First person. Definitely some a lot of roguelike to it. The story, not really sure. Might have been because I started the game so long ago that I don't remember exactly how the story goes. But basically, you're just this like badass knight dude, and you're fighting these. They're called overts. Picture like I don't know what kind of monsters, Baraka looking motherfuckers would be a good way to put it. Like a lot of them even have like blade arms, so like big dudes with hammers. But just the gameplay of it, I love because it's first person, all melee based. You can perfect dodge or you can perfect parry.
Okay.
You can obviously you have your regular hit and then hold for heavy hit. So when the game first came out, it was basically a freaking hack and slash looter. So lots of item drops, and there's a bunch of weapons in the game. So you have your weapon. You also have because basically your weapon wheel you customize. You have your weapon, your ring, your heart, your artifact, and then a necklace, and I don't know what to call the other thing. It's just another type of modifier, another artifact too, I guess, in a way. And they all do different things. So there's a lot of like different builds you can do, whether you want to be like poison based, lightning based, fire based, ice based. What build you got
going on?
My number one right now is my fire base.
Okay.
So, but they actually him, because it's all developed by one man. He did a massive overhaul when it came to inventory management because he's like, I feel like it's kind of messed up because the amount of items you grab, you then have to go back to basically your little home base. You go to the altar. You'd have to basically cleanse your weapons. Anything you collected, if you did not cleanse them and you died, shit was gone.
Oh, that sucks.
So you'd have to go back to base, cleanse your weapons, then you keep them, and then it's like, all right, well, I really like this sword, and I have this many versions of that sword. This one does that. This one, because there's all kinds of modifiers. I'm like, okay, this has a +2 to crit. This has a fire damage plus. So it was a lot of go gather a bunch of shit, go back to base, cleanse, all right, dig through all your inventory, like, okay, I'll add that one, because you can basically take them, put them in to help upgrade your weapon, you know. A lot of inventory management, which I didn't mind. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But the developer was like, this is too much. So he did a massive overhaul to where now, like, as you gather all your weapons and all that, you don't have to worry about the cleansing anymore. You just gather them. The more of said weapon you collect, basically the higher its level gets. So you don't have to constantly be like, all right, let me add this to it, add that, and make this weapon this one better, and sacrifice to this 10 for this one.
Okay.
As long as you basically pick up that weapon in combat, its level goes up.
That's pretty cool.
And then you have two different kind of leveling systems to the weapon. One being the type of perk damage it does. So it's like, okay, whether it be the fire damage or the berserker, like all these different little perks you can add to it. And then each weapon has its own ability. So like my main sword right now, it's where if you use an energy, it causes a fire explosion at a random enemy.
That's cool.
So what's cool is as you level it up, you can actually choose a different weapon to basically a different weapon's modifier to add to it. So you can have two modifiers on one weapon. So a lot of cool, like I think the overhaul was the right choice. Like because now it's like, all right, you just get your points and you can upgrade your weapon and you can choose which type of modifiers you want. As you're unlocking the modifiers, though, they are random. So you spend the points and then it unlocks them. So you have a chance of basically your fire damage going up a point or unlocking another random one, like crit chance going up a point.
Okay.
And you also get to choose which of those you want equipped. I have almost all of them unlocked on my one sword right now. So, but it's really cool. And then it definitely has, I never played the Dark Souls, but everyone I've talked to, this is very Dark Souls apparently. You have Ichor, which is your money that you use to upgrade your shit fully to the next level.
Yeah, that's totally Dark Souls.
When you die, you drop it. You got to go back and retrieve it. So I really enjoy it. Like, it's just a really fun hack and slash. Like I said, the story, not entirely sure kind of what's going on. I know the first map, you're in like this dark cathedral. Like the maps are pretty fucking big too. Like full open world walk around. I know when you go in the cathedral, there's actually a massive fucking it's called the City of Dead built under the cathedral and shit. It's super, like, I love it. And I think that game has become my number one on Steam played already.
Damn.
But there's so many weapons. So if you want to be fucking big sword, you want to be big hammer, you want to be daggers, twin swords, like there's a lot of weapons and just all the different rings, necklaces that just edit how you want to play.
What kind of weapon are you using right now?
Mine, I'm using it's a big sword. So kind of like a great sword. It's the fire one. One of its perks is, I think if you, like I said, if you use an energy, you cause a fire explosion.
Yeah.
And the other one, I believe, is on a parry, you do extra fire damage.
That's what's up.
So, and then I have my other, because I think you can have up to almost, I think, what is it, like 6 different loadouts. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
You have like 6 different loadouts. You can have 2 of them set to primary. So all you got to do is, press triangle or spin the wheel, because I think it's only on PC. Spin the wheel to switch between your 2. You can always open and go like, I'm going to run this one. And then if you go to quick sets, it's just going to go back to one of your 2 primaries.
That's cool.
But in game, you can constantly be switching your loadouts. So my main one being the fire build, and then I have a twin sword ice build going on, which that sword has a really cool feature where if you perfect dodge, you create an ice clone of yourself. And then you hit that ice clone and it causes a fucking ice explosion and hurts people.
That's what's up. That's really cool.
I really enjoy that one. But yeah, I think it's just such a fantastic game, and the fact that it was made by one guy like makes me really happy about it.
Yeah.
Jonathan Young, I don't know if that name rings a bell or not. He's mostly known for doing the Helldivers heavy metal song that came out.
Jonathan Young.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, he does. He did a lot of Helldiver metal songs. That's at least that's where I found him, was his Helldivers theme song. But he actually just made a song for Void as well, so it's really cool. But between that one and another single man developed game that I've really been enjoying called Surrounded, that's pretty basic rogueblocks almost looking graphics, zombie survival, but like really legit survival. Like you have to eat, drink, and I've really been enjoying that one as well.
Oh, dude, that does look cool.
Void?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love it. Like, yeah, it's pixel graphics, but very smooth. You can even adjust the pixels if you want to make it super old school looking.
Yeah, no, that looks really cool.
Yeah, everything about it. Like, it's such a good game if you're into freaking just like hack and slashes and stuff. And I think a challenging part to it is there is no like set goal. Like you got to basically find your way. And like it took me quite a while to get through just the first level. So it's like, all right, I've already walked this entire area outside the cathedral. Whatever I got to do obviously has to be inside.
Okay.
And then I finally found the freaking boss deep down in the fucking City of Dead and shit. And I beat it and I unlocked the second level. Because I think I still have like 3 more levels to unlock. Right now I'm in this fucking big old snow area. And I have to collect 5 hearts of the blizzard. And all it says is like these blizzards are found in massive white foggy areas. Dude, so you go in, the fog is so thick you can't see shit. And there's these giant fucking snow dudes that just start coming out and just beating the shit out of you with hammers. Like they're huge compared to you. It's actually I think where my fire build. That's where I dedicated to the fire build was because of that level.
So you're like, all right, fuck these guys. They're gonna melt now.
Well, and like I said, it's one of those games where there is no fucking quest marker. It's like, okay, like, I think I already got the heart out of this blizzard, but again, it's so fucking white and fogged out, I don't even know where the hell I am. There are some fast travel points. You have to find them to basically activate them. And then the only way to fast travel is if you're already at one. So it's like a little node. So you have to go to the node in order to even fast travel to a different one.
That's really cool.
So
you should really play Dark Souls. Or even Elden Ring.
I was gonna say, if I'm gonna
genuinely, I think you would enjoy it. The way you're like talking about this game, I really think you would enjoy Elden Ring.
I think my only issue with those, like, I don't get me wrong, I've actually been looking at Elden Ring quite a bit. Like, I think it would kind of scratch an itch I have right now for a type of game. But it is the difficulty. What I like about this one is I like being a badass in games.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, those fucking snow giants are kicking my ass quite a bit. But what's cool is, like said, the way you basically can get out of a level. Say like, all right, I need to get back before I fucking lose all my ichor and all my money. You just look up to the sky and it literally says "ask to return," and you basically call upon the like some kind of lightning god, it seems, or something. You literally teleport out. The trick to that is though, you can only do it outside. So when I was trapped in the fucking City of Dead under the cathedral, I couldn't use that. So like you can only be used outside. But what's cool is, so you get back to your main base, you can go up to the map, and you know it basically activates the portal where you want to go. There's this little pillar with skulls on it. There's 3 skulls, and you can modify how you want the game to be. So that's your difficulty right there. There is no easy, normal, hard. You go to that pillar, and it's like character's health, amount of or enemies' health, amount of enemies, and chances of elite enemies. Yeah. And you basically adjust them. I think it's up to like 6 different ways you can move the skulls. So it's like, all right, you know what? This is how I grind for Ichor. I'm going to set the amount of them to max with their health at fucking minimum. And I'll put elites at like 2 or 3 just to have some, harder ones and get more Ichor from them. And that's how I go grind for pretty much money. Because now there's shit tons of them. I kill them in one hit. And it's like, all right, cool.
Okay.
And then...
No, fair enough.
And it gives you, it even tells you too, like when you go above difficulty 2 on any of them, get more reward pretty much. So the more you raise the skulls above 2, basically, the more reward you get. But I remember I decided I'm going to throw every skull up to max. Holy shit. That was a mistake. There was there were so many of them. They were pretty much all fucking elites. And it took so many hits just to kill the fucking minion ones. Like it's, and I like that, not just easy, medium, hard. The fact it's like, all right, I want a shit ton, but I want to kill them easily, and it just makes it to where you can just play how you want, and I really enjoy that. But yeah, there's all kinds of. I just broke my pen. Just the amount of modifications too when it comes to, like I said, if you want to dodge or if you want to parry, and even when it comes like your heart. So it's like, oh, this heart only gives you technically 1 health. But you gain a bunch of temporaries upon killing people, or this heart, because you regain hearts by causing damage. So as you damage enemies, you regain health.
Okay.
But there are some hearts where, like, this does Hiss no longer gain health, but every, like, 10th hit in a row, you get a free heart. So, and there's also, another thing to it is the soul fruits. So you find these fruits around the maps and everything like that, and in your home base, you go to this tree. And you can choose what fruits you want active, all having their own modifiers to them.
That's pretty cool.
The fruit I run the most is upon getting hit, when you lose a heart, it shatters into 5 pieces. If you can gather all 5 pieces in the period of time, you regain that heart. Like, that's my favorite fruit that I run.
No, that actually sounds really cool.
So,
yeah, no.
But Voin, I fucking love it. Besides, the only thing I'm still playing the shit of Helldivers. That's my party game with friends.
Yep.
I love it. Hell, like, Arrowhead has not let me down. Everyone gets mad at them. Like, oh, they're doing this. Bro, the fact that there's a small company and we're 2 years deep in and they're still adding things. They're still keeping the story going. Like, and I love that about it.
And the cool thing is, like, most of it's free.
Yeah. You could, you could get it in game. You don't have to spend the money.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a grind, obviously, to buy it all.
Yeah, it takes a hell of a fucking grind to do it.
And I love that. I hate games like, you want this cool thing, spend money.
Yep.
I like when it's an option. Like, GTA, in my opinion, did it right.
Yeah.
You can work your ass off and get cash, or you can buy a shark card.
Yep.
So, and Arrowhead has done the same with Helldivers. But one thing I love is seeing small studios like that grow so much. Because Helldivers 1 was just top-down fucking shooter. And then to turn into what Helldivers 2 is, full third-person, open-world fucking shooting, it reminds me a lot of Risk of Rain. Because Risk of Rain 1, simple platformer. Risk of Rain 2, massive fucking roguelike third-person shooter. And I love that evolution of them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, indies are my fucking go-to. And ever since buying, like I said, not only did I get that retro emulator, but then I got my freaking Lenovo handheld. Like, my Steam library has grown a lot in the past year. And my PlayStation, not really much at all.
I do have a question. Have you seen anything about Expedition 33? Like,
no.
No?
Besides when I've walked into your house and seen you guys playing, and that's it.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything on it.
Cool.
Why?
Because I want to show you a video.
Okay.
I just want to show you that scene I was talking about.
With the black hole or the fucking rock dude?
The opening scene.
Oh, the opening scene.
Yeah, because at first, I was walking around the game thinking, oh, wow, this is really pretty. And then that hook sank in and fucking yanked.
Come here, you.
Yeah.
Get over here.
And that's all it took was that bombshell of an opening for me to get hooked.
See, I do have some hope. They say it's been confirmed, but I don't trust the internet. No one should. Apparently, Prototype 3 is in the works officially.
I've been hearing rumors for years.
I get that, but this one's actually besides fake fan fucking trailers and shit like that, this one does seem actually legit. Because I've done my digging on it, and everything I've seen kind of points to facts on this one.
Okay.
And if you know me, that is my second favorite game series of all time.
Yep.
Second to Infamous. Well, Mortal Kombat will always be the GOAT for me. But that's a fighting game, so yeah. Mortal Kombat it's its own level. But Infamous and fucking Prototype are by far my favorite games. And the chances of having my fucking Prototype 3 makes me so happy. Now, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much about it, because we all know how shit is now.
Yep.
But God, please let it be true. And then all I could do is hope for a new fucking Infamous, an Infamous 4 finally, and I would be happy. And I take back all the shit I've been talking on PlayStation lately, because ever since I found out that they'd canceled, again, it was on the internet, so I don't know 100% if it was true, but supposedly they were in the works of making a Prototype Infamous collab game.
Yep. And
it got canceled for the game that I don't even remember the fucking title of it. It only lasted about a fucking 2 weeks on the shelves and was literally pulled off the shelves.
It's called Concord?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So supposedly my infamous Prototype fucking wet dream was canceled to make that game.
And it flopped, dude.
So hard. Well, and it's like right now too. They just shut down Blue Point, which is the ones who's been making.
I heard about that. Yeah.
They've been making all the good remasters lately. They shut down Blue Point just to basically fund their Horizon multiplayer that they think is going to do good.
I don't understand that, dude.
No one asks for that. No one cares for that. Horizon's a great game. I love Horizon. Did I want a fucking multiplayer Fortnite style Horizon? Fuck no. Suck my dick.
Horizon's its own thing.
It's great on its own. Doesn't need anything.
Yeah, oh man, no. The the way you're describing it, like, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Because Horizon alone, like, the graphics, the first time I ever saw it was when you were playing
Mhm.
it. And I looked at it, I was like, that looks really cool. And when Muffins was working at GameStop and we all went, I
Mhm.
picked up the second game.
Yeah, and we all got our PS5s. We all
Uh-huh.
got. Mhm. I still have barely touched that, to be honest.
I've barely touched it too, but from the little bit that I played,
It's fucking great.
it's great.
I love it.
It looks really good.
Mhm.
The gameplay is really fucking solid. But I didn't get into it,
Yeah.
sadly.
And it's like, and it just upsets me too because there is one game that I always thought would be an awesome co-op game, and that's Just Cause.
Yeah.
I love the Just Cause series. They are fantastic. I always thought, how cool would it be to have a GT Online Just Cause? But I didn't want it, because don't be wrong, online GTA servers are still a fucking cesspool.
Yeah.
Always getting blown up by fucking oppressor 2s, and like, I don't play online in local and open servers. But like a fucking co-op Just Cause, just get with your friends, fucking zip lining around with your grappling hook, blowing shit
that'd
up.
be
Like,
fucking
I
great.
think that'd make a great game. Like Division 2, like that kind of, that kind of online multiplayer where you can't actually really, there is some sectors you can go in and kill players, but most of the time it's fucking PvE. I would love a Just Cause of that.
Yeah. It's the last Just Cause I played was number 2.
Dude, 3
I
and
haven't
4
played
are
3.
they are great. 3 and 4 are both great. I'm still trying to platinum 4. But if you know anything about Just Cause, the map is fucking ginormous.
Yeah.
I've done everything, basically all the major challenges, besides having to complete everything on the map. So you have your wingsuit challenges, your fucking this challenge, that. There are so many. Like, I'm zoomed in on the map. I'm like, okay, cool. I got everything in this. I got all those ones in this area done. All right, let me fucking. And then the more I zoom out, and it's like, dear God, I've barely touched them.
Yep.
But I'm trying. I've been working on that platinum. Speaking of like co-ops, though, I am excited because Subnautica 2 is going to be 4-player co-op.
Okay.
And that is a game I think that will do fantastic as a co-op game.
Yeah,
so
Subnautica.
Because I love Subnautica. Great game. I'm like, man, it'd be cool if this was a multiplayer game. And sure enough, Subnautica 2, and I believe we have a release date for that now. It will be this year. We get Subnautica 2. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I remember my first time playing the first Subnautica. It was with my cousin. And he was just letting me roam around.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to a section where we're above water.
Yeah, the little one island.
Yep, we're above water, and I'm just sitting on basically like what's our submarine. And it keeps giving me a warning. Like, warning, biologically dead zone, I think was what it was.
Yep.
And I was just fucking around like, oh, nothing will happen to me here if I jump into the water. Jump in the water, and immediately there's just a giant fucking monster that's rising. I was like, oh no.
Fucking Leviathans.
Well, I'm gonna die now. Tried to hop in my tank, but nope.
Gone.
Fucking grabbed me.
Yeah, dude, and for being such a like pretty mellow game, it's fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're in the deep swimming around and you hear that ghost Leviathan off in the distance, it's like, oh shit. I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
So I am stoked about that one. There were some other good games from the state of play. I can't name off the back of my head that intrigued me. I remember one. God, it was something about spirits. It was a sequel apparently to another indie game. Like you're like this spirit weaver girl. Not doing it any justice. That one looked cool. God, what was some other ones? I'm bogging it right now, but there was some okay ones that looked pretty intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like where gaming's going. We'll see what happens. All my faith right now is in indies for sure.
Yeah.
But
and the independent developers have been a fucking godsend.
Yeah, and the fact is they actually care about their games. They're not just dropping hot shit and then be like, deal with it. We'll fix it later, or like, oh well, we'll make another one. Mm-hmm. Like they actually are constantly putting out updates and constantly adding to their games and shit like that. Because the funny thing about Voin, actually, I didn't buy that game I didn't buy it for that game. It was part of a bundle. There was another game also developed by a single person called Voidbreaker. And super like fast paced, like almost Doom style shooter, roguelike.
Okay.
But everything is destroyable. So you're running around like you have like this grappling wire. You can kind of grab barrels and huck it at enemies, like super fast paced game. And I saw it was like, here's this, like, I think the bundle was really called one person developed, because you had Voidbreaker and Voin. So I bought that bundle for Voidbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Played it a little bit and like, all right, let's check out Voin. And Voin took all. Sorry, Voidbreaker. You're great. I love you. But yeah, I immediately just went and dedicated to Voin over Voidbreaker.
Voidbreaker, okay. Cool, let's try this new guy.
Yeah, this one I technically almost got for free, part of this bundle. Holy shit, this is the better one.
God.
But that's because I am more of you know me, I'm melee. I love melee compared to guns. Like, I'm not a shooter. Any game that offers melee over shooting, I always take it. Killing Floor, fucking hell, even Helldivers, I run mostly melee.
Yeah.
That's my style. Because I've never been good at aiming in games. Which is really funny, because you know me in real life, I'm a good fucking shot.
Yeah,
aiming
you're a really good shot, but aiming in games, man, yeah. It's
never been my thing. Unless I'm drunk, believe it or not. Fucking Ender's dad knows that, because we used to fuck around on COD, Black Ops 2 a lot. And I'd always be getting my ass kicked, and then I'd start getting fucking drunk and actually doing good.
It's like, wait, you're just kicking my ass now.
Yeah.
He pulled the card, drunken master.
Straight up. When it comes to shooters, that's me. But one thing I am proud of, like, not saying you need to fucking renew your Netflix and all that, but Netflix has been doing actually a really good job on adapting video games into shows. Like, yes, Prime did the Dead Cells thing, super good. But fucking Netflix, Cuphead show, fantastic.
Oh my god, yeah, the Cuphead show is awesome.
Then they even did their Castlevania, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What was because they have the new trio. What was another one of their originals? Exploding Kittens, the fucking card game.
They have an Exploding Kitten show?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Huh.
Yeah, it's great. Basically, God gets sent to Earth as a cat because his little angels in heaven are like, God, you don't care about humans anymore. You need to go down and learn more about them and experience them. So they got sent to Earth as a cat, and like, it doesn't make sense a lot with the card game.
Yeah,
but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
And then now they've been doing like they're more almost. I almost want to consider them animes because like their style. Yes, they're American, but with their new ones they've been running, started off with Tomb Raider. I don't know, like fantastic.
Yep.
And then they came out with my favorite, fucking Devil May Cry. And I think the funniest thing about Devil May Cry, they knew their crowd for that one. Like, because you think Devil May Cry came out fucking PS2, right? Uh-huh. What was the most popular genre of music in the 2000s?
I have no clue.
Nu metal. Limp Bizkit, fucking Korn, all that fucking nu metal wave.
Yep.
Devil May Cry, the Netflix show, has so many fucking nu metal songs in it. Hell, their intro song, Rollin' by Limp Bizkit,
really
was the intro song they chose.
That's fucking cool.
Evanescence themselves wrote a brand new song for the outro. And in the show, you got fucking Rage Against the Machine. You got freaking all that freaking 2000s metal wave in the show. And it's great.
Hell yeah.
And season 2 just started airing. I haven't watched it yet. But they did, I think, such a great job because it is the original Dante, like that personality. And I think they nailed it. And one of my favorite things, too, is the voice of Dante, Johnny Young Bosch. Which, if you don't know that name, that's the voice of Ichigo. So
that's cool.
I think it was a great choice for the voice. Like, it worked out super well.
No, I can see it.
And Splinter Cell. They did a Splinter Cell fucking cartoon.
A Splinter Cell cartoon.
Dude, Netflix has been on fire lately with these video game adoptions.
Damn.
Yeah, and they've so far none of them have been bad. Like each one of them I've watched has been good.
Nah, dude, that's pretty cool.
And then like so though gaming might be in a fucking rough hole right now, shows based on games are doing fantastic. Now I'm not a Fallout fan or a live action fan, but I know the Fallout show has been a massive success.
Fallout was really good. I have to admit.
I hear about it all the time from Ender because you know that motherfucker's a Fallout diehard. So
I am not a Fallout fan, and I thought it was really good. So that goes to say something.
well, and then we have the one I dare not mention that fucked up. I'm going to mention it anyway. Halo, that failure.
Yeah. You can stop talking about it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a fucking dumpster fire.
But it due to how successful Fallout is, and because Prime's been doing really good on their own of doing adoptions of things. Like as for the little Dead Cells adoption was fantastic. Their adoption of Invincible, fantastic.
Yeah.
Their adoption of The Boys, fantastic. So how I hope they don't fail us, because you know about the fucking God of War, right?
Yes, I do.
So Prime is doing a fucking live action God of War, and I'm really curious how that's going to turn out.
Well, I think they already cast Kratos. I don't know who's playing him though.
I heard the rumors of fucking Triple H.
I don't think it'll be Triple H.
You don't think it's fucking Hunter Hemsley?
No. No, I don't think so.
I heard the rumors of it being him. Supposedly Boulder, at least from the last thing I had read, is I don't know. Is Ed Sheeran? Is that right? Did I say it? Maybe.
Ed Sheeran?
Is it Ed Sheeran?
I mean, he's a singer.
Okay, not Ed Sheeran. Who's the other one I'm thinking of?
I have no clue.
I believe he played the fucking villain in Deadpool, fucking Ajax, Francis.
Oh, I have no clue what that dude's name is.
Oh, what the fuck? God of
I also
War
don't think he'd do a good Baldur.
cast so far. Fuck, we're pulling out the phones on this one.
Yep.
So let's see. So the live action God of War series for Prime Video featuring Ryan Hurst, The Walking Dead, as Kratos, and newcomer Colum Vincent as Atreus. I don't know who that is. The cast includes Mandy Patinkin as Odin. I'm not sure who that is either. I'm not good. Ed Sheeran as Boulder. Yeah, Ed
That's
Sheeran.
so fucking lame. Why would they cast him as Baldur?
Ed Sheeran as Boulder. Okay, who the fuck is Ed Sheeran? I need to figure out.
He's a singer that's weird looking. And ginger.
Ed Sheeran, actor. Yeah, he's the one who played fucking Ajax.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ed Sheeran? Or Skrin. Ed Skrin.
Yeah. You were saying Ed Sheeran.
I'm dyslexic.
And I know. But this is Ed Sheeran. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, so I only know him. So apparently this guy was in The Transporter. He was in Jurassic World, Midway, Rebel Moon.
This is who I thought you were talking about.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Skrin. You can see how my dyslexia saw Sheeran, right?
Yeah, I can see it. Because his name is Ed Skrein. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Yeah. He was Ajax in Deadpool 1. That's what I know him from. But supposedly Transporter, all these other ones I was naming. But
I'm not a big fan of his, honestly.
I only know him from playing Francis in Deadpool, which fantastic job.
Yeah, he did a good job playing Francis, but all his other roles, maybe I just don't like the way he looks. I don't know.
Possibly racist. No.
Hey,
but I guess he's cast as Boulder right now.
You saw that dude's big ass nose.
Right.
I'm kidding.
Who else we got? And Max Parker as Hemadal.
Heimdall?
Thank you. Fucking dyslexia.
It's okay.
So that's what we got so far. And like I said, I hope Prime doesn't shit the bed on this. I do hope it is a success.
So I know Ryan Hurst, and I think he'll be okay.
You think he'll be okay, Kratos?
I genuinely think he'll do a really good Kratos.
Okay.
So he has a really nice, masculine, and very deep gravelly voice.
Okay, because that's the most important thing to me is like how, because let's be honest, Kratos ain't got a lot of lines in the games.
Yeah.
Like, old man Kratos don't talk much.
Nope. None at all,
So,
honestly.
yeah, we'll see on that one, but I am intrigued by it. Trying to remember, because what else was there that I was looking at that's like, interesting. There's so many things. There's so much to catch up on. I think this has been great though, even though like the video game focus. But you need to I think you should re-up your Netflix, or just because of how well they've been doing on all their video game adoptions right now.
Yeah, it's actually really funny because
oh, you just did?
Nope. I've had this for about 4 days now.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I literally just resubscribed to Netflix.
Fuck yeah. Oh, speaking of fucking new things, man. They keep fucking teasing at it. Supposedly it's in production, but the new fucking Spawn movie.
There's gonna be a new Spawn movie?
It's Todd McFarlane himself was even talking about it in like 2021 or something like that. He was talking about how they were actually gonna make a new Spawn movie.
Is it gonna be live action or animated?
It's live action.
Okay.
But so far, like I guess they're starting to work on it.
Hopefully it's still Michael Jai White.
No. Because it's supposed to. This one's gonna be based on the King Spawn.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
And the one who's actually, and he's been pushing a lot towards it. God, what the fuck is his name? He's great. I really enjoy him. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Because he was confirmed a while ago when they first talked about, we're going to do a new Spawn movie.
No, Jamie Foxx a good pick.
He'll do great.
He'll do fucking great.
Yeah. So yeah, they finally, because I think it was just a few weeks ago, they dropped that the title is going to be King Spawn. So is being developed by Blumhouse Productions with a targeted 2025 release. We know that's a lie.
Yeah.
Aiming for R-rated, as it fucking should be. If it's not, I'll be disappointed. Dark horror tone. Jamie Foxx is attached to play titular character with script recently worked on by Scott Silver, Malcolm Spellman, and Matthew Mixon. So, yeah, title and script is now referred to as King Spawn. The script is undergone extensive revisions, so they've been taking their time.
Okay, good.
And I know Todd McFarlane's been actually involved in this.
I think so. My personal opinion is if the creator's involved, it's usually, and I'm not saying all the time, but it's usually really good.
Well, it's like he was also involved in the original, what was that, 96 Spawn movie?
I think it was 97, yeah.
Which, again, I love that movie. Yes, it didn't do justice to the comics, but if you actually look at like the reviews with Todd McFarlane during making that movie, he did that on purpose. So he already had the adult crowd with the comics. He had made that movie PG-13 to attract the younger crowd.
Yep.
Which worked, because that's actually how I discovered Spawn. I discovered him because of that movie. And that, you know me, that is my favorite comic. That's my favorite comic of all time. So it worked. He wanted to target the younger crowd. And don't get me wrong, the movie did not age well.
Oh, no, it didn't.
It did not age well. But in the 90s, that was
in the 90s,
phenomenal.
That shit was cutting edge, basically.
Phenomenal fucking graphics.
Yeah.
I think even had like best, keep in mind back then, it wasn't called CGI, it was called special effects.
Yeah. And
it won best special effects of like the year and everything. And yes, I still go back and rewatch it because it's my childhood fucking movie. This is how fucking old I am. Every time we'd go to Blockbuster, hell, we live in a small town, we didn't have a fucking Blockbuster. Yeah. We had a fucking Hollywood Video. I would always rent it. Always rent that movie. Until I remember one year for my birthday, my brother finally bought me the DVD for it when it came out.
Damn, that's what's up.
So I high hopes for fucking King Spawn.
Man, so how was it? How was it first seeing color in TVs? Fucking old man.
Fuck you, I ain't that old. No, I did. I did grow up watching The Addams Family and all those black and whites. I loved those shows. Yeah. I still do. Twilight Zone, goated. Still one of the best shows ever made.
Dude, that episode you showed me had me fucked up.
Dude,
because this whole time I think these are humans trying to leave their planet, only for them to land on Earth.
Yep.
And I was just like, what the fuck?
Twilight Zone is by far one of the best shows ever created. And then I remember Addams Family. I always leaned fucking towards the Munsters. I liked the Munsters more than Addams Family.
Okay.
If you even know what that is.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rob Zombie just made a movie with them, I think.
The Munsters?
Yeah,
Like
I
Happy
think so.
Frankenstein Dad?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Rob Zombie just made one, I think.
Interesting. I wouldn't see him because that was a comedy. I love the Munsters. But
Yeah, the Monsters 2022 film.
what the fuck? How did I miss that?
Okay, yeah, he produced it, so Sherry Moon Zombie was in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go watch that.
yeah, it's actually yeah. So this is what the cover looks like.
Yeah, the Munsters.
Yeah,
Damn, I missed that one completely. That's fucking funny.
yeah, I actually went to go watch it in theaters because it was Rob Zombie.
Even better, the fact that it's Rob Zombie. No, that's fucking awesome. No, there's a lot of stuff fucking coming out. Like, we'll see what happens. But damn, yeah, I don't know. Let's start wrapping it up here.
Yep.
I actually want to end it on a victory. I don't know how much you follow the Olympics.
I've been following him.
Bro, America kicking ass.
Yep.
Like we won that fucking chick who won the gold in finger skating.
Yeah, Alyssa Liu.
Yeah. Fucking beautiful,
Dude,
beautiful woman.
Yeah, and she did fucking great. Like her whole routine when she was wearing the blue dress, I think it was a singles.
Yeah.
She fucking killed that shit. And I watched the whole choreography, and there's a specific part in the song, and I don't care about the song at all. It's not my jam, but it says boots. It's my ego boost. And as soon as she just got out of a super complicated move and then pulls off a little heel kick.
Oh,
on
I
the
remember
boots
that
section, I was like, dude, the amount of like practice that takes to fucking pull off a fucking difficult ass move and then follow it up by doing like a unexpected move. I was like, huh,
just out of
this is
nowhere, just
great.
boom.
And then our hockey team.
I was gonna say we beat the freaking snow Mexicans.
Yep. I've been calling them that too.
I've always called them that, fucking snow Mexicans. Yeah, what I think they said 1980 something was the last time that US got the gold.
Yep.
And dude, that freaking victory shot, because if you the kid freaking took a stick to the teeth.
Yep.
Literally lost fucking teeth.
Broke his whole fucking tooth. Like you can literally see that tooth.
That one's broken. That one's fucking gone. That one's broken. And then to turn around and get that fucking winning hit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing, like, watching that. And then at the end, dude, just that smile on his face. He's got the fucking American flag on his shoulders.
Yep. Fucking busted
bloody ass fucking mouth and just smiling. Like, yeah, we kicked the shit out of them. Like,
yeah, we beat them good. And I also really enjoyed the tribute they did for their two fallen.
Yeah, that was super good. No, I love that because we've been kicking their ass at hockey lately, which is, you know, everyone knows that's their sport.
Yeah,
but
that's their sport.
Not no more. Not no more.
Oh, dude.
Because, God, I don't remember. It wasn't the Olympics one, but there was one a little while ago where it was also Canada versus U.S.
Yeah, it was the championships.
That was the championships, right?
World championships.
Yeah.
Not Olympic championships.
But the world championships. And I remember, too, because all the Canadians were talking shit.
Yep.
They booed during the national anthem. And then
we fucking waffle stopped them.
Not only we beat them, like, in the game, but, dude, the brutality that the U.S. was putting on them during that one, dude.
They were fucking pulling off their gloves, fucking fighting each other and shit. Yeah.
Beat the crap out of them, and then to get the win on top of it was just like, yeah, fuck you, Snow Mexicans.
Yep.
So.
Oh, no, dude. Yeah, I watched that game, too. I'm glad I've been getting a lot back into hockey, thanks to my brother. Because my brother's actually playing hockey right now. Okay.
And my brother's almost 40. But ever since he moved to Utah, hockey apparently is freaking huge out there. Like,
hockey out there? What are you talking about?
Dude, one thing I've learned about Utah.
Middle of the fucking desert.
Utah's not the desert. Utah's mountains, dog.
Eh.
But one thing I've learned, the more I visit Utah, it is the home of fucking extreme sports. which makes sense because think about X Games fucking Rampage is held in Utah. Their hockey, Supercross, the last race of the season is always held in Utah. What else? Like a lot of their main focus, like even their colleges, all focus on fucking, like I said, hockey, fucking extreme sports is a massive thing in Utah.
That's cool.
So my brother joined a local hockey game where it's like open all ages. Well, not all age. Obviously, it's separated, but he's in the which is literally the adult one, so 18, and there is no age gap. He's like, dude, I got a guy on my team like 60 years old. Oh, gets out there and smashes. Like, so it's super cool. And ever since then, I've always been a hockey fan. I just don't pay for the subscriptions to watch, so I only have YouTube for it.
Yeah.
But no, I've been watching a lot more hockey lately. My Ducks though haven't been doing good this year.
Yeah, I'm partial to the Blue Jackets.
The Blue Jackets?
Yeah, Columbus Blue Jackets.
Yeah, see, I grew up outside of Anaheim, so I've always been a Ducks fan. Yeah, that's always been my team. And then I remember obviously the Disney show. I was never a Disney kid. I couldn't care less much for Disney growing up. I was always a fucking Nicktoons and Cartoon Network. But Toon Disney had the two of the fucking like darkest kid shows because they had the Mighty Ducks, which I fucking loved, and then they had Gargoyles.
Yeah, Gargoyles. Yeah, I remember that.
Like, it was all that whole wave of, because the Ninja Turtles has always been a fucking success, and then in the late '90s and early 2000s is when you started getting basically any type of mutant crime fighter group.
Yeah.
So because you had the fucking Street Sharks, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of failed ones. I remember there was a rat one. I don't remember the name of that one. A bunch of fucking like fighting rats. But out of all of those, even more than Ninja Turtles, I liked the Mighty Ducks and Gargoyles. I think were the best when it came to like crime fighting creatures.
Yeah. So I remember wanting to watch Gargoyles growing up, but I wasn't allowed to.
Oh, bummer.
Like every time I get caught, I'd get my ass whooped. So
yeah, that's right. You were super Jehovah's Witness house.
Yep.
Yeah. But no, like even watching it now, it's awesome. And one of the best voice actors, props to him. I love Keith David. Like, because he also did Spawn's voice in the HBO series.
Okay.
He also did Spawn's voice in the video game. So
that's cool.
One of my favorite things too was the fact that he was in Saints Row 3 as Keith David.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was
doing
great.
A cameo of yourself in a video game is fucking top tier.
Well, what was it? I think was it 3 or 4? Fucking Randy Savage was in it. I think that might have been Saints Row 4, where you had fucking Hot Rod Randy Savage.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I love all those. But yeah, go America at the Olympics this year. Like, I'm proud.
Yeah.
But I don't know, anything else fucking new and exciting going on in life?
Not currently. I mean, I'm at a point in my work career where I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm back on days.
Yeah, I'm so happy about that myself.
I am getting a lot of offers to travel right now.
Okay.
And I'm thinking of taking it, but it's not like what we were talking about earlier. Like earlier in the year, work was offering me a 6-month leave to go to another place and just work there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had taken it, had my fucking bags packed, ready to go, and then they just never contacted me back.
Damn.
And I was like, well, it is what it is, but I've been getting frequent asked to go other places, and none of them have lined up so far. But I'm at that point where I'm being told, like, hey, we need you to go here and
train them, come back home.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Exactly. And that's been my goal since I started with the company.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic thing.
Yep.
That's kind of one thing I look forward to, because I'm trying to change jobs here in like the next 2 years or so. And like one of the things I look forward to most, because I hear about how much my brother travels for work. And even though, because he had told me to, he's like, it was great the first time going there. And then when you constantly got to go back to the same towns and all that, it's like, it gets old. And I'm like, yeah, but like, you have a family. I don't. Like, I don't care. I want to get out and fucking travel for work and go all over the place.
Yeah.
So like, I could technically do that as a journeyman, don't get me wrong. but then it's like it's not as temporary. It's still temporary because all construction is temporary.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be getting the same pay. That's the sad part about when you travel for this is you'd get that local pay. So there's chances of me fucking basically losing money and like there's just no point in it. It's not like this is actually your job. Go there. It's like no, because technically we have all the travelers right now because we are fucking loaded with work.
Yeah.
So much work. I am set for a while.
Yeah, hence why I asked about what I asked about a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. Yeah, no, man. And that's what I've been wanting to do since I started with the company I'm working for. Like,
fuck yeah.
I went on that one travel job and it fucking hooked me. I was making so much money. A week. So I worked 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was making $3,700 a weekly check. So I was racking up money. I was able to pay off all my medical debt.
That's awesome.
Which is great. Like,
no debt is awesome.
I had $32,000 in medical debt that I was just able to fucking basically wipe out.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Well, I don't know. Wrap it up with the topic of the title.
Yeah, let's do it.
Which hentai you been watching lately?
None, honestly.
Really?
I haven't even been watching porn.
What?
Yeah.
Just raw dogging it right now?
No, not even doing that. Just
getting laid?
A little bit here and there, but no, I just haven't had the
energy
or the really urge to.
Yeah, fucking graveyard do that to you.
Yeah.
Now I have one. I can't think of the fucking name of it right now. But God, what the fuck was it called? It's gonna bug me now. It's so hard to remember the names of them all. Anyway, I love twins. Instead of it's technically hentai related. I really want to get Arxel in here soon. I'm hoping now that you're back on days, like I'd like to maybe we can get a set schedule going, whether it be like the last Friday of the month or something like that, and really start diving into this. But I finally got around to watching ReZero.
Finally, it's about goddamn time.
I always thought it was overrated. I always thought this. So okay, good. This is over. Fucking yada yada whatever. Rem, because to be honest, didn't even know the character. I knew her from porn. Because there's a lot of rem porn.
A lot of rem porn. Yeah,
a lot. So I finally got around to watching it. I already talked to Arxel about it. I'm almost done, caught up right now. I told him once I'm finished, I'm gonna call his ass over here, and I want a whole fucking sit down about this show. Because holy shit, it's not what I expected.
Yeah.
Did not expect it at all. And then even after like watching the first couple episodes of the show and all that, and you meet Rem and all that, and I'm like, bitch is overrated.
Yep.
I'm like, not gonna lie, I'm an Emily fan. But then when you finally start getting like, it was the fucking speech. You know the speech.
Yeah, I know the speech. I know very damn well the speech.
Got to the fucking speech, and I'm like, holy shit, this is why Rem's #1 waifu.
Yeah, because she's right there basically being like, we could run away together and just be together for the rest of our lives. I would have fucking been like, yeah, let's leave. Fuck this.
And the fact that she like accepts it, like doesn't try to fight the fact, like knowing that his heart belonged to Emily and like accepts it and doesn't change her feelings about it. It's like, well, either way, I'm still here for you.
Yep.
And it's like, but then you get into the fucking next sector where it's like, Rem's gone. She's in a fucking coma. It's like, how dare you? I didn't care. Dude. I didn't care for her at the start. You make me fall factually in love with her, and then you put her in a goddamn coma.
Yeah, I think they wanted to give Rom a little bit of spotlight. But fuck Rom. I don't care about her.
See, and it's funny because originally starting the show, my ranking was Emily, Rom, and then Rem. Rem was at the fucking bottom for him. I'm like, I don't care for this bitch. Like, I like Rem more, but yeah, the more you learn about her and the backstory, Emily actually probably still outranks her by a little bit, but I finally see the reasoning behind the fucking why she is always rated #1 waifu.
Yep.
And yeah, the amount of fucking porn of her.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just hits better now.
It's better. You're right there like, oh yeah, I know you now.
Exactly. Not just whacking off to a blue-haired waifu. Now I know. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, the amount of animated and live action porn of ROM is insane.
Fun fact about that. You know the whole fucking Emily effect from BioShock Infinite, right?
No.
No? You haven't looked into, like, I actually did a deep dive on that too. Because Emily from BioShock was pretty much the stepping stone for all, like, 3D animated porn. She was the first one to basically have the most fucking fan service ever made about her.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And like I'll share.
I saw a lot of fan service of her. Yeah,
she was the one that basically fucking shot it all to the top. Keep in mind the timing also plays a massive role in that because this is when Flash is kind of becoming a thing. I think Blender had like just started coming out. Like, so the timing of all this software and the things that became available for the public to use definitely played a massive role in that. She just happened to be the star figure at the time for all that software.
Yep.
But I was watching a whole fucking little whole documentary that this dude had made about it, and it all makes great sense. I'll have to fucking dig through my archives and find it for you.
Yeah, and send it to me, please.
But yeah, basically how she was basically the cause of the whole downfall and all that. Well, I wouldn't call it a downfall. But the stepping stone of all basically homemade...
The uprising of
the
homemade animated porn.
And we shall keep rising with it.
Yep. And with it, my cock.
Not gonna lie, because, now that we got fucking AI doing it too. Like,
yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Some of these AI videos I see are crazy.
I don't care for all the fucking other bullshit, but the hentai AI right now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, it's been a fucking blast. I'm so glad to be back at the table with you. Well, and let's hope our schedules don't get fucked up again.
Yeah.
Because it seems like
we can make this a regular thing.
Every time we try to make a comeback, the more bullshit tends to pop off in real life. If you fucks would pay me, we could actually just do this all the time. You cheap fucks. At the same time, it's not like I don't even have a Patreon or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of the listeners know who the fuck I am. Give me your money.
Yeah.
But
we'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll
take all your money. If I have to take it at gunpoint, I will. But no, because I have a lot of I've met a lot of new guys at work who are actually very interested. One of my buddies, Phony Star, I had to think of his gamer tag. No, he didn't make that up. He's still using his random generated name.
That's super funny.
Yeah, but he's one of us. He's even gotten a couple of our other buddies. Like, keep in mind, we're all construction. One of our other buddies, he's even got them into Magic now. Like, I even recommended them because they've been playing a lot of Commander. I'm like, dude, my buddies play Commander all the time. Like, I'm trying to get him. You met him. But I'm trying to get them kind of into our group a little bit. They're all super interested in coming down and sitting for a fucking chat.
I'll fucking bet. Let's do it.
I want to get my buddy Big Ant in here, even though he's not a weeb and shit like us, but he has his own experiences, like, definitely when it comes to, like, because I've been skateboarding a lot. I haven't told you that. That's actually been one of my main hobbies as of late. Because my buddy Ant got me back into fucking skateboarding and shit. And we haven't gone in a few weeks because the weather's been shit.
Yeah, it's been a crazy fucking week.
But, like, dude, I can actually fucking drop in now and shit. Like,
damn.
It's been a blast getting all back into that. So, but I have a lot of people who have been actually intrigued on coming in. My buddy Roy, my apprentice, I've been trying to get him in because this boy is fucking jacked. And I tell him all the time, I never am I going to change the name. I love our name.
Yeah.
Though it does not play a role in pretty much anything. I fucking love it. Because a lot of these guys I've talked to, I want to get them in and talk about serious things. Like my buddy Roy. I offered him a seat because he is a recovering addict of fucking roid abuse.
Oh, wow.
Like, and I asked him, like, personally, like, would you mind sharing all that? It's absolutely not. Like, I'd love to come in and share and actually, so people know the dangers of fucking, hence his nickname, Roy.
Yeah.
Of, steroid abuse and shit like that. And that there are better, keep in mind, boy's still jacked as fuck, but in the healthy way now. Like, all legit. So I've been reaching out to a lot of people, but I haven't been able to, I didn't want to. Not that I haven't been able to. I didn't want to fucking do it without having you back in it. So.
Oh, thank you.
Like, we have a whole list of guests I'd like to start getting in here. And if we just get a set schedule, like I said, like last Friday of the month or something like that, or as long as it's, you have weekends off now?
So my schedule just changed again.
Okay.
So and this is a whole separate thing. The manager that I was working for on the shift that I was working today, he is now doing swing shift, and the person that I hate the most in the company will be my boss.
Oof. Love
So
when that
I
happens.
talked to my first boss in the company and said, "Hey, I want to come back. Take me back, please." And she did.
Oh, nice.
Like on the fucking fly. She was like, "Okay, let me put in the paperwork and tell her that you're not going to be on her shift anymore." And it happened. So I got what I wanted. And that was another one of my goals, was to get back on my original shift, and now I am.
So you got weekends again.
Yep, I got most of my weekends.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't care if we do it fucking Friday nights or even like Saturdays. Do you have D&D on the opposite Saturdays as me, or?
I don't have D&Ds on Saturdays.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because this is technically my open weekend because we just did Karma's campaign last Saturday.
Okay.
So like whether it be a Saturday or we'll figure it out. But good to know that we have the same days off again in fucking over a year.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to go fucking ham because I don't know about you, but I hit burnout on shit if I do it too often.
Yeah.
Everyone's all like, "That's how you get viewers. You got to put new shit out all the time." Well, that's not me. And
Yeah, no, that's not me either.
to me, that would just ruin it. Then I'd be sitting here repeating the same shit over and over again. Like, I feel like once a month, it's plenty of time for new things to happen, new hentai to explore.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that'd be a good schedule, an easy one to keep at that also.
Yeah, no, that'd be really cool. And I have a lot going on too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been going fucking reading the Bible again.
Good.
I've been learning about different religions and like keeping my mind occupied. And it's been pretty cool.
I've been
looking forward to sharing it.
I've been studying the Mormons a lot.
Okay.
Due to the fact of like maybe moving to Utah and shit in the near future. Like I've been studying the Mormons and holy crap, dude. Yikes.
Yeah.
There's a show, you should check it out on Amazon, I believe. No, Netflix. It was called American Primeval.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's actually on my list.
Dude, I binged that whole thing. It's a short series, but the episodes are long. And it takes place, during the fucking the leading up to the Civil War, when the Mormons were basically going around freaking killing people and shit.
Yeah.
So there was a thing called the Mountain Meadows Massacre. You can look that up in your fucking history books. Let's be real, you don't have history books, y'all have the fucking internet.
Yep.
But yeah, so basically I was reading about it. The guy had basically read about the Mountain Meadows Massacre and wanted to study more on it, so he made this whole little mini series kind of based around it, and did not hold back. Like, because you read about the massacre, and then when you watch it, it's fucking brutal.
Damn.
Like, they were straight scalping people, and like they show it.
Shit. Okay.
So, really good series. It basically follows around a woman and her son who are traveling from the forget which territory it was, and they're trying to basically get to Utah. With where the boy's father is.
Okay.
But obviously, travel back during that time, you had the freaking natives constantly attacking people.
Yep.
The Mormons disguising themselves as attacking people. Like, it was crazy. So there's a lot that happens, and it's supposedly almost entirely all based on true story. And it is
shit, man.
It's fucked up, dude. Like, it's nuts. But
right, well, I think this will be a good place to wrap it up.
Fuck yeah, drum roll before I keep on rambling about bullshit. All right, you fuckers.
This has been Hentai Haven.
Haven? We're not the website.
Heathens, yeah.
We
Hentai
heathens.
Heathens. Excuse me.
Home of heathens, baby.
I was thinking of porn.
I know you are. Later, y'all.